strong.
Welcome back to our channel, the channel for the famous gay actors around the world. Today, we will talk about Colby Keller. Who is he? And what is he doing after retirement? Let's get started. Richard John Sawker II, popularly identified as Colby Keller, seems to be an American fine artist and gay performer. He was born on October 18, 1980. His work in the gay industry began in 2004. Having spent time alongside Keller, I've come to appreciate his thoughtfulness, intelligence, and friendliness. This guy should be one to keep an eye on, although one day his biography read Colby Keller, art star, instead of Colby Keller, movie star. I would not be shocked. If you're reading this, you're probably familiar with Colby Keller's porn career. What you may not know is that you've been jacking off to an elaborate performance art piece. Don't get me wrong, Colby definitely doesn't have any illusions about the work that he does. He just comes at it from a different angle than most porn actors. After spending time with Keller, I learned how thoughtful, intelligent, and affable he is. This man is definitely one to watch. I wouldn't be surprised if one day his bio changes from Colby Keller porn star to Colby Keller art star. All mentions of Colby's real identity have indeed been altered to non-Colby guy to preserve his identity. I've attended art college when I was a young child. I began attending college in Houston named Glassell when I was in grade 6. I attended the adults and school for youngsters there till I finished college. I finally enrolled in MICA in Baltimore to study painting. It was introduced to me by a colleague. It was an excellent encounter. They had also just begun the project, implemented several revisions, and invited numerous guest artists to provide evaluations. It led to a lot of very outstanding work, and is currently one of the top studio programs across the country. I was really fortunate. I recently began a significant artistic endeavour that will likely take me approximately a year to finish. Since I was to create work as Colby Keller, and so it's essential to deal with my other profession, I've encountered some difficulties. You'd be a foolish entrepreneur if you didn't use that to get viewers. That's right, but much more significantly, I ought to face it, cope with that as well, and be capable of communicating about it for the benefit of my own artistic practice. My earlier work was unrelated to sexuality, sex, or even gayness. It's challenging for me to balance my passion in building things practically with Colby Keller, since I prefer to create sculptures and drawings. This has been a significant issue, and because I really shouldn't know how to address it, it prevents me from producing work. I don't intend to approach sex in a really graphic manner, and I'm not necessarily that sexual in my private life. To address that directly seems extremely compelling. That's why it's been an issue. Have you heard the story of the English child who plans to sacrifice his innocence on scene? I was aware of that. Is that not a trick that somebody does every year? It is really slack. For a particular quantity of money, I wish to do work in which I'll be neutered. It would need to go far beyond hormone treatment in order for this to be a wonderful article. My testicles need to be physically removed. It's challenging to estimate a figure for that too. Man, I have no idea. Several sums of money may seem like a little amount. However, I'm a tightwad, we'll see. It would be necessary to pay me for a lifetime of hormonal treatment, which must cost many thousands of dollars. I was unable to continue working in porn, resulting in that. The price would be sufficient to pay for simply a modest house with just an art space, which is basically everything I desire. Thank you for enjoying our interview today with Colby Keller. What other gay actors do you want to know about? Let us know your thoughts, and we will bring them to you. But for now, goodbye.
Strong.